much easier for me like that. No, it's not for you.
And it's myself today, but I still need some practice with
your
Romanian. Yeah, but I'm hoping next year, I want to do my citizenship. So now I have no choice, and I will finally.
But you understand Romanian?
Yeah, I think I understand much more than I can
for sure
express myself. But even in English, because it's also not my first language, and it took me a good few years.
It's not your first language. I didn't
Let's speak Afrikaans. Yeah, that's my.
Tell me something in Afrikaans.
Hallo, hoe gaan dit? Ek is CHERESE, ook noem kennis.
Sounds like German.
It's more Dutch, I'd say.
Exactly.
Dutch, yeah.
Why? Because of the origins or something? There's something history or?
Yeah. So South Africa, we have some colonies that we've been colonized by the Dutch in South Africa.
And after that, of British.
Yeah, so our language is derived from Dutch language. So it's not exactly the same, but the pronunciation, a lot of words are derived from Dutch. That's why in Holland I can understand a lot. I can read, yeah. That's why I'm so excited. When I go to Holland, I feel a little home. Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. Have you ever been to Holland before?
Yeah, I've been a few times. I just love it. If I have the opportunity or any vacation, I always love going to Holland. And my sister actually lives in Holland now as well.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Yeah, so
CHERESE, you have to tell us more about you and being Romanian, actually. Yeah, so we need to know because there are a lot of questions. How come Romania has a winner, an international one, on Agro Festival in Brogista, but from South Africa? Actually, you're not from South Africa. I can say you're from Romania now because you live here for many years. But your name and your look and everything, we can see you have roots from other place. So you have to tell us more about you.
Where do I begin? Yeah.
Since when are you in Romania?
So actually, almost 8 years now. I started doing beauty since I've been 18 years old. When I was 21, I got the opportunity to work for Disney on board ships in their beauty salons.
Yes.
So I worked for Disney for 5 years, and actually that's where I met my husband. So he's Romanian. I never knew Romania existed before I met my husband.
Really?
Yeah. And so we made a decision to move to Romania. It was very difficult for me in the beginning because South Africa is so different to Romania. So it was... I had to really adapt. Everything was different from the weather, the food, the culture, the language. But I think not even after a year or two, I quickly adapt. Actually, also when I opened my beauty salon, so I loved it. I started meeting amazing people and friends. And then I soon started to realize Romania is actually very like South Africans, very warm people.
And you feel like home.
Peace, this is my home now.
Do you imagine ever going back to South Africa, moving over there, now living there?
Yeah, of course I have my days. It's normal as human beings. You miss home. I miss my family. But I cannot imagine myself moving and establishing myself now. Also my country is very dangerous. We have a lot of crime.
Oh my God, yes. You told me in Holland so many stories about South Africa. Yes.
So coming here is just amazing. I feel so safe, and a lot of things change in our country. That's why I don't think I can. I'm so used to this freedom and feeling safe. In the evening I can walk around on the street.
Yes.
And that's just for me incredible. So I cannot, if I have to go back, it'd be hard for me to.
And since you came from Romania, you live in Constanța, right?
Yes.
Since the first time, because your husband is from Constanța.
Yes, he's a seaman. So a lot of men from Constanța are working on board the ships. Yeah.
And how did his family took you inside? How they received you?
So actually,
so foreign.
Yeah, actually my husband, he doesn't have any siblings. So he's the only child, and he just had his mom. But his mom was absolutely, she was just incredible. Even though we couldn't speak the same language,
You could
sign language. Yeah. But I could feel her aura. She was just absolutely amazing, and I learned so much from her. And I think also she made my, like I said in the beginning, when it was very difficult, she made me feel so welcome in at home, and she taught me a lot of things. She learned to cook Romanian, and
I can see already your sadness because this year it's been like for you like a mountain Rus this year. And you are a triple winner. Have you been to championships before?
No, actually, never in my life. It was, the experience.
I want to go back a little bit on our to talk a little bit about our relationship. I realized today that we know each other for a few months. Can you imagine? We know each other we saw each other on February this year for the first time, and then we saw and spent a few days in Holland in May.
That's good. Yeah.
And now, when I think of you, I feel like I know you since.
I was just gonna say, I feel like that.
And when I cannot speak and spell the words like this edition, the first edition from this year, because I have the impression it's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because the feelings and everything was so big.
There's a lot happening.
Yeah, and I cannot imagine it's been only a few months, But the truth is, when I think about the first edition of Bravista, I want to tell this story and to let people know how it started, because from my side and then from your side. From my side, it was like that. I decided to represent Bravista in Romania. They asked me from Holland. I thought for a few months, actually for 3 months I thought about it, to do it or not doing it. And then I said, if I want to do it right, and if I don't, I was afraid actually that someone else will do it and maybe it won't be as good as I can do it. I don't know. I was afraid it won't be, I will regret it actually. And I said, okay, if I don't want to have regrets, I have to take the chance and do it. And I started. It was very easy to gather people on the championship on hair stroke, on powder. Less on microblading, but less on henna and lamination. And even if the rules were to ask the team and the organizer, me, to bring the models, this way the participant won't have their own models. And I can bring Romanian judges, and it was very important for me to have Romanian judges in the first edition. And even I will ask the judges to bring their own students.
Mm-hmm.
And but if I bring the models, then there will be no problem. And I did it like this. But I had the models for henna lamination, and I had no conference. I had no participants. I had only a few, like 23. 4, something like that, there were only 2 months before championship, and there were less. And the judges from henna lamination that I had back then didn't manage to gather to 90. That's why I brought more judges on lamination and henna. But meanwhile, I talked with Yvonne. Yvonne helped me a lot on the first edition with the participant. And one point I told her, I don't know what to do with henna lamination, because if I don't have at least 5 participants, I cannot go on with these 2 categories. And she said, give me a few days. Maybe I can help. Let me think. And then she started coming back with the context. So Yvonne helped me a lot, and then after that, another member, jury members, I brought Aura. and she helped me again a lot. And there were, I don't know, like 20, I think. 10 or 10 or 12, but both of them were on both categories, that means 20. And I never heard her name. Never. Because Yvonne gave us the contact in a group that I had, and the manager from the Brownies Tower manager took the contacts, talked to them. Like, she was just telling me numbers. We have 5, now we have 6, now we have 8, now we have like that on each category. Only numbers. So I knew figures from hair stroke, from powder, I know that. But from henna and lamination, not even one.
Wow.
So I never heard your name. And the Bravista Romania came, and I had to announce the winners. And on the first, I don't know which one was the first category that I had to announce the winner. I don't know if it was lamination or henna.
It was
I don't remember.
No, it was the henna was first and lamination was second.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
henna
remember,
was
yeah.
first. And you were the only one on the first place, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I had like, because, I don't know if I told you, but till that moment, I didn't know the winners. So I just found the winners on the stage.
Yes. Who is this?
Because I didn't want to get emotional with the ones from other categories that I knew. Well, some of them were my students. I didn't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Nothing. Not even the judges from Romania, they could not know because they judge on their own.
Yeah.
But the final numbers, the amount of the points, could be found at just 1 hour before the announcement of the winners.
But it's good though. I like that.
Yes, this year I will do it different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one point I had to call your name, and I was like,
CHERESE.
Really? I said like that.
My dear. CHERESE.
CHERESE. And okay, first category on henna, and now lamination. And how is it possible? Because I didn't know even that it's possible to have 2 winners on the same.
I did not expect that.
Yes, I was the organizer, and I didn't know this is possible. In my mind was, we don't have certificates for 2 winners, we don't have trophies for 2 winners, we don't have. And how come this name? And she's so lovely, but we were like, well, something like not real to me because I didn't know you before.
Yeah.
In one point, Yvonne told me, there is such a lovely girl and she's so good. But I don't remember all the details if she told me your name or if you are from other country, because I was like focusing on my own. This is not my thing. I want to just take care of each step to be everything okay. And I realized after that that I really did a good job not knowing so many people.
Because
I didn't know. I didn't know you, I didn't know from microblading, I didn't know from. No,
it was many people you didn't.
I didn't know on powder.
Yeah?
The winner, you wanna know, was the first time I met her over there, but her name was Romanian, so it was easy for me. You wanna know? Yes, so I said, okay, that's good for me, but bad spelling for sure.
No.
Yes, and after that, you were like my winner ticket, something like that.
Extraordinary experience.
Yes.
I didn't expect that. I almost didn't make it though, to the Brownie stuff. I had the night I was supposed to leave for the competition, my daughter had a bad accident and she was in the hospital, and so I almost didn't make
I
it.
think, you told me about it. Oh my God.
Luckily, she was feeling okay and good. And the next morning, just before the competition, we quickly drove to Bucharest. Wow.
But please tell me, when Yvonne called you or told you about it, how was it? How was your feeling?
Oh yes, with Yvonne, I love her work. She's such a role model for me, but she's such a beautiful soul. And I was working in Constanza as well. I have a lot of clients. I would sing to Yvonne, and she would always send me a lot of clients. I have so much trust in her work as a person. But when she had me phone call one day, and I even actually also didn't even know about the Brewista or the being in Europe. I'm still trying to find my way through in the beauty industry and everything. Yeah, but when she told me, she sent me a lot of videos of the previous eyebrow festival conferences. Then I realized it's something I should probably
Try.
do. Yeah, because you reach like a point in your career where you need to put yourself out there. But also for me, it was more also to network.
Yes,
Because it's a lot of,
yes.
for the conference and all the speakers. I thought, like,
Yes,
that's an excellent platform to put yourself out there.
It is actually, but in Romania, I didn't get the chance to talk with you before, right? Because I don't remember before announcing you and calling you on the stage. Maybe you keep in touch over there. I don't know if you saw each other with Yvonne, because during the championship we try our best to keep the jury members very apart of the participants. But also it wasn't like forbidden, because as you remember, you weren't allowed with your phone.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, you have to.
I like that.
You like that?
Very fair.
Actually, this was one of my role. I thought about it, how to do. I've never been to a championship to see how others are doing these kind of things, but I said, if I take their phones and then I bring the models, and I don't allow also the judges to have their phones. This way,
very fair.
this way, yes. This year I try to change a little bit things to be different. I like to be different, but I'm still working on the rules and everything. But I can tell you one thing about this year. I want to let the participants to have their own models.
I think it is.
Well, of course, half of them think this is good, but half of them think it's better to have receiving the model, because it's like working on clients. So I tried already the model with models for my son. It was very difficult for me to find so many, because actually I had them, and in that point only a few if they're missing. It's already so stressful that you have to find in that moment.
I didn't have a model.
You didn't have a model.
5 categories, but I think that was the most nerve-wracking thing. Was not knowing who your model is going to be, or.
And if I'm not mistaken, you had a model, someone from our team.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I had. I think
so. I just brought someone.
Yeah, I remember my first model for henna. It was the first time she never ever had her brows done.
Yes. She was blonde. Mihaela, I think her name is.
Oh no, I cannot remember.
Yeah, something like that. 40 and something years. She was very small.
Yeah, very short. Yeah,
we had her on our team back then, and I know it was the first time someone touching her face, and I said, please.
I was very nervous. I was very nervous.
Yes, but she was like lucky for you.
Yeah, but I have like a natural feeling, like
it's normal.
I wanted her to feel comfortable, and I did.
And she actually did a very good job.
Yeah, she was smiling. She was so happy. Yeah, yes. And even my second model as well. I remember, I think also it was something for someone from the team as well.
For lamination?
Yes.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, something again.
For me, it was a shock when I turned around and they posted your photo on the screen, the winner's photo in some point, and I saw her eyes and her face. I said, okay, that's good.
I love that.
I don't know the other one. I think
She's very beautiful as well. Tall.
very tall and thin.
Yes.
I think yes, with brown eyes and.
I'm so bad with names sometimes.
No problem. So we had to do our best in that moment, and it's very difficult. That's why I'm trying to. I'm trying to find a solution and change a little bit, but that means I'm gonna be more strict about the jury members and have international ones and mix a little bit, because next edition is also with Moldavia at the same time.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that, yeah.
Yeah.
Romania and Moldavia together, and that means probably I will take judges from Moldavia to mix with the Romanians and some of them international from other countries, and this way I can let them bring their models.
I think why not?
Yeah, I'm doing this. Anyway, anyone who knows me knows already that if anyone tries or even thinks about it, doing cheating or doing something, I'm gonna be the first one speaking about it, and I don't know how I want to say it,
Disqualified.
disqualified, exactly. I'm gonna disqualify the participant, the judge, and everything. Not too much to show. I will just these are the rules, and this is don't try it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not interested in these kind of things. I'm doing it just for the sake of doing the right thing and to show that it is possible to have a fair championship in this field.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't want to participate anymore because bad experience in one and wrong parts. And I'm not interested for the fame. Thank you. I already have it. I'm not interested for the money. I know I can do it, and then I'm in this position, organizing and doing the correct thing, and I'm not going to allow anyone to stain my name and my work. And that's why I say
amazing reputation.
I can change a little bit the rules, but also taking into consider that even if I'm not so strict like the last time, at the same time I'm gonna be very, very careful to be fair, because the last time there was no problem, no discussion, no nothing. Everyone who had any questions, the participants who had any questions after the championship, I just put them in contact with the judges to explain the marks and everything, to explain the way of thinking, to find the answers. Yeah, why it was this, or because the very judge was doing differently all the notes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
A normal judge had marks from 0 to 8,
Okay.
but the very judge was, I think, from 4 to 0, something like that, 3, 4 to 0. Only just a few marks, yes, and very small.
Okay.
Yes.
But you'll do the same again?
Yes, it will be the same system. It will be the same system. But the different thing this time it will be that for the venue judge, we will now. The venue judge is the one who stays you with. Yes, is the only one who can see you working and your model.
Yeah.
And not now, knowing it has a very different way of putting the notes, and cannot interfere in the notes of the others. They cannot change practically the situation. Probably I will decide before the championship. Back then, I decided in that day.
Oh yeah.
And it was like a lottery, actually.
Yes.
It was a raffle, and we just picked and one of the judges. They were like changing. This time it will be a little bit different. I'd like to explore. I like to exchange a little bit to see how things go better and better. But for sure, also I want to exchange a little bit the experience with the participant. I would like to know them before. Yeah. So my intention is I really hope to call them all, me, myself. I want to call them and to invite them and to tell them about it, and then to talk with my colleagues and prepare everything.
But I would like to like a short interview.
Not interview, it's like
Meeting.
assuring that it will be a good experience for them, and answering all the questions. If I know the answers for
Why, of course, yeah. Nice, I like that.
yes, I do my best.
Very prepared.
And I really need your help now.
Of course, I love that. I'm so OSD. I love to organize. You really
Yes.
always been like that.
No, but
Attention to details.
all the winners, well, it has to be over there and healthy and stay aside. And I hope all of you will come back to Holland with me.
Oh yes, of course. I'm looking so forward to that. Just to love everything, the whole experience. And that's also I think that at one point I was so stressed. Never, it will be now a different experience going back as a judge.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was stress also because but let's take a look a little bit. Do we have some images? 5 minutes.
We're gonna love it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's back in the moment.
So Cherise, let's remember, how was it, the experience for us together? We have some.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best, you could be the King Kong banging on his chest, you could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could take God laying on his door, you could do it.
We have more.
I'll never forget this moment.
I was waiting for this moment so long. So long. It was like I was the winner. You were. We weren't here, but you did the hard work. You did like. It was like before. It was like it's impossible. We have to make something because it was our last chance.
Wake up and do tomorrow. So tomorrow you can see me work live. And also the next event you will be judges and speakers, motivations. Are you ready to
And this is
It was so beautiful.
Cherise, my dear, tell me how you feel. Overwhelmed? I'm very overwhelmed. You will sleep tonight? I'll not sleep tonight.
yes, it was really oh, that was a Romanian team.
Go to the CHERESE SWART.
Again. I still have, cheers when I'm here.
It's nice to look at this now future. Such a lovely scene.
It was like,
I love this, it's beautiful.
you don't have?
No, I have in a group.
international bravista star, CHERESE SWART.
Love that.
Congratulations, my dear. You know,
I still feel surreal. Oh, I made it this day. Wow. So I think
Let's go,
this
Cherise!
is Oriana. And she knew
Hai, fetelor, să faceți bine, da? Vrem să strigăm la gal.
she already found out she wasn't in the finals, but she still had such a great vibe and energy and positive, and it was like an example, you know. I had her on the podcast last week, and she told me, you know, you were more upset than I was. Yes, exactly. This because she said, okay, now I know I have to do this and this and this to do better. And she said, I cannot be upset because there were others better than me. She said, I have just to work more and to prove that I can do better, and I just have to do it again and again and again.
I think that was like a whole experience. I think
Yes.
we went with the mindset, to put ourselves out on this platform, but to enjoy, to network, to connect. I think,
And I realized there is no exact formula to win. There is no formula because usually if I think about participating into a championship, I think, okay, I have to do it one time just to experience and to see how the things go, how to arrange the place, how to prepare myself, how to organize myself. And then, okay, I don't win, or maybe I take second place, third place. And then the second time, I won't put my mind on how to organize and the rules and everything because I already know the system. And I just do my best on practicing before and to focus to have the best result of my life. And this is something I learned also from Loriana because Loriana said, I did my best work. This is my best version.
and she did. I saw.
Yes, and she said, okay, see, there are others better than me. I just have to practice more, but it's not like, and it's true, you can be upset if you had a bad day or if you know you could have done better. Okay, you can be upset. I could have done better. But you cannot be upset taking in consider you take a look at your work and you say, I like this. If you like it, that means that's your best. Of course, which is important. But going back to the formula, saying that yes, you have to prepare just to experience first time, and second time, yes, maybe you are ready to win, let's say. But you prove you prove fourth championship, double winner, national winner, and then international winner, and then demo speaker, and then judge, and then international judge. Everything in just less than 1 year. And in 1 year and a half, exactly in 1 year and a half, you're gonna be an international judge.
Surreal.
Yeah, for me, the first time to be an international judge in another country was, I think, this year. This year, after this year in Holland, I was an international judge.
I thought you.
No. I've been an international jury 8 years ago, but in Romania. The jury was also with international trainer speakers, but not an international jury. It is a difference taking consider I was in a different country. For me also was a very good experience, something I needed to have it on my portfolio. Being there with Natalia Remenko in this, we've been on the same stage together, but I've never been in a jury with her, which was for me very good.
That's amazing.
Yes, a good experience.
That's incredible.
I didn't even know she's gonna be there as a judge.
No?
On Areola and Scalp, yes, we know each other very well. We have a very nice relationship. We keep in touch, and it was such a lovely day for us to meet and to exchange opinions and to to show to myself the level I am and the eyes and the way I see things and for me it was also a very good experience. But in the same time, I was thinking in back of my mind, I was there as a judge, but I was thinking to my girls, how are they doing?
Yeah, I saw you. You were just incredible. You were such a mentor. I remember I was so stressed after I did the first category. I had the lamination first.
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I remember I had like a quick break, 10 minutes or 5 minute break.
Yeah.
And you keep saying, calm down, this is like a playground, we're just here to have fun and we enjoy it. We are so fortunate to have this opportunity.
And at the same time, you know, if I remember looking at you, you manage all your emotions and everything, you manage them very well.
It looks like it, but from the inside, I'm like,
that's good. Looks like it like that.
I remember I was very, very nervous. And coming out my kid, I was shaky.
No.
Yeah.
I could not see that.
No, I was very
No.
nervous.
You're always smiling, which is very important.
To calm down.
But in Romania, you have the same emotions, or maybe you
I
were.
think here because it's in a different country, different language, and but
Did you expect to win? Did you expect?
no, to be honest, I did not.
Not even your.
I think you can see on the videos, I was very.
Yeah,
You can see my face. Yeah,
No.
I did not expect.
So many
I
statements.
saw there was so many talented artists out there, and I saw some of their works.
Actually, they weren't so many in Holland.
And in Holland as well, I've seen such incredible work. So the competition, I think, was very tough, was very fierce.
Yes, it was.
So you don't know how it would turn out.
Actually, it was very close because I was a judge in lamination and henna. They decided on
seen.
and I've seen all. I had to judge them, and I'm sure I told you that in some point. Somehow I could have recognized your work or your work or Bianca, you were two of them over there, and it was the most difficult moment for me because I had to mark a person I know, thinking that was your work. I imagine that was your
Yeah, you can tell.
Yes, because it was the most natural.
Yeah, that's my signature.
Yes, it was the most natural but perfect in the same time. You could see the changes, you could see because I was looking through the previous eyebrows and I paid a lot of attention not to put on best marks. You watched you have seen my marks over there?
I remember I checked.
Yeah, you should.
And
I had to put a little bit less just to make sure it's not like a privilege or really it's your work and it was a little bit stressful for me. It was like I stayed for so long over there to judge because I was afraid that maybe someone will say Romania judge and put to the Romanian participant best marks and it was like I said, okay, I have to pay attention to all details to be fair and I have to find something. It was very difficult. Yeah, and also what is very important, there are others over there with very good works, very good. So, and I was talking to other jury members and also they said the same. There are at least 3 models very, very good, like for number 1, let's say. Mm-hmm. And it was like a lottery, because you could have been on second on the
surprise.
Yeah. It was a surprise, but to be. Yeah, I don't know, it was like a statement. At least one.
And especially my henna, I didn't expect for the henna to. I was so confident more than my lamination.
Now your lamination model I remember because afterwards you showed me a model. And I remember there were others much better. The models were the face and the shape and the eyebrows and everything. Mm-hmm. You did your best. Also, like Bianca did her best. Bianca was also lamination, right?
Yes.
She actually her work was a little bit better than yours in lamination because of the face and the shape. Yours was difficult.
I think because I had my
Asymmetry.
I had the high-low brow,
Mhm.
and to just fix it with just a lamination,
Yes.
unless you accentuate to make it look worse.
Exactly.
And yeah, but still, she was a beautiful girl. Still, she had nice brows, but it's
Yeah.
that
But being so many,
yes,
because we have to tell everyone that in other categories like the front makeup, there is a semi-final before the models. So
okay.
they have latex, all of them, everyone, all the winners from all the countries go there. They all go inside to latex, and at the end, they choose only 5 from which, yes. That's why in microblading, in powder, in hair gel, we didn't get into the finals. The girls didn't get the chance to have models. But henna lamination, you go straight
Yeah.
in the model. So they were doing like 30, 40 everyone models over there. We have to judge so much. And yes, it's so
We managed. We made them many proud. That's all that matters in the end of the day.
it was like so. The context and everything was like full of so many cultural details, and Romania winners with South Africa. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, especially because I'm now South African.
Yeah.
And the pressure was on.
But yes, it was. But at the same time, it's like so interesting and so full of flavor and so many. It's not common.
Yeah,
it was
that's
like
true.
interesting. It was like different. This is the word.
I'm so glad though I did take this opportunity to put myself out there.
We have to thank also Yvonne because
Absolutely.
did she help you through the way of participating and everything? I mean, like to support you. I don't know. Have you talked with her before, like for the Romanian championship? Did you have like a mentor or something?
Yeah, we did speak a lot before the championship.
Yeah.
She really wanted me to compete, and but just by sending all that about the previous championships, all that information alone, already I knew I was going to do it. She also organized for me and Oriana to stay together for trials. So she took care of me every step of the way. To make
Yes,
it
between Romania and Holland.
Yeah. But even I think before that, I cannot actually, to be honest.
No, we just
But I went for trainings with Yvonne before.
for design or for permanent
For
makeup.
permanent makeup, and I see her.
So this is
work
how you
with me
met.
there, yeah. And Yvonne, I will always be grateful for her for this.
Because she pushed you.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for her, how would I have known? I would have never had an idea. Something like this. But this is now just the beginning. I would love now to compete again because now I know
You want to
what it's all
compete
about.
again? Really?
For permanent makeup, I think that I would love to now do more.
You want to try
Yes,
here in Holland?
For that, definitely. I don't know why I didn't do it this competition, but I think it was
You already have
to do a bit too much for me.
categories, so
But even just by that 2 categories, I felt very overwhelmed. But I think if I compete again, I would love to do, for instance, a powder or something that I want to really put my focus on now.
that's good to think. This is the first time I heard about it, but I'm very happy to hear it.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, for sure. Also Bianca. I think I'm wondering, and I wait Ioana to see. But for sure, they're asking me, Loriana, Bianca, they're asking me details to know how they can go in Holland and compete again. So that means it was a good experience, and if you want to do it again,
I think it'd be easier. Now you know what to expect.
exactly, it is easier. You can focus just on the work, not just on the other details.
Exactly, yes, I would love that.
Please present me your trophies.
I've got a selection over here, to be honest.
And actually, wait. I have a gift for you.
I love it. I feel spoiled.
Especially
it's
because you
good.
know the history. Okay, please open it to see what it is inside.
Let's see. Already have an idea.
Wow.
I love it. More to add to my collection.
Do you have before this kind of, you don't have it because being the first
It's
generation,
my first travel shirt.
it's another one.
I love it. I have actually in my salon I have a beautiful little arch where I display my trophies. Of course, I need a corner of corner. This is beautiful.
Now,
Thank you.
we have to tell people about this history about this trophy because you already have it, I think, right? This one, lamination. This one, right? This is okay. So
this is
so now you have two.
Make sure. I have a double with it.
The story is very simple. So you being in the lamination category, you've been two winners, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't have the certificate. We just managed something over there. My colleagues had something because it was kind of awkward to call you on the stage and no trophy.
Nothing.
No, yes, but we had just one extra certificate, only one. Because one of the participants got sick, unfortunately, could not come, and she was missing, and we had for her one certificate. And in this case, we managed to give you something in that moment. And of course, it was on my list to send you also the trophy for this category. My colleague, one of my colleagues, the one who took care on the event, already when they finished the champion, she prepared and sent it to you without saying to me anything. She just the new certificate and also and I didn't know about it, and I just thought about it all the time. Oh my gosh, she does not have two trophies, but have two trophies. And I said, okay, no problem. When she'll come to Bucharest, I will give her, and now you have two.
I'm not saying that. It's perfect.
Especially it's a little bit different. It's a little bit heavier. Gold, that means it's like a crystal. And so these three are from Romania, right? Okay, let's put this one in the middle because it's different. Isn't that the same? Okay. And then please present me these two goodies.
For example, you have this. It's heavy, isn't it? Imagine carrying this in my backpack on the way back from Holland. I'm not gonna deny my luggage with this heavy.
Oh my God, yes.
This is wow.
It's so
beautiful, hey? I love the design of this trophy.
Yeah,
It's amazing. My number one.
I don't know, everybody took so much care about it on the
No, it's so scary, you drop it.
When everything has take care. You know, someone over there broke it and it was such a tragedy.
No. Exactly, no. I managed to get it back to Romania in one piece.
Yeah, and then
And of course, my
surprise.
so yeah, this was cute. I didn't expect to get another trophy for the day.
I thought they would just bring you a certificate or something, but this is
This one, I didn't expect that. It's beautiful.
what I like about this festival is exactly this. They take care of you also after winning. Second day after you were announced for the international winner, Hannah, you received this because you were a demo speaker.
That's right.
Among the others, there were speakers, internationals ones, and everyone was there and prepared the stage and they covered you, and then they get you back on the stage on the festival in the evening.
I didn't expect that as well. I didn't know. Yeah.
And you know, I remember something very important. The day when you make it a speaker, the lady, the Anastasia who presented the event, she heard that you made such lucky brows for the model. Then she asked you and the model on the stage to see, and she said, I think we have it on Instagram. She said, because you're right, She said, "Oh my God, it was like very natural, permanent makeup, not like henna. How come?"
It's like powder.
That's like powder, like very natural because with degradé and shading, and it's not like just henna and that's all. It's like
My signature.
exactly
But also I had such a nice model as well for the demo.
for the demo speaking.
And I could literally just perfect my technique there. It's also
And
important
dark skin.
the canvas.
You
have
receive
to
the
work on.
dark skin,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is not easy.
Yes.
But I think in Constanza you have the chance to work on dark skin, right?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yes, actually quite a few.
No, that's so you have experience.
Yeah. And but also, yeah.
So you are very easy. Your experience leads you to become an international trainer on henna, a very good one.
Yeah, I have, like I said, in South Africa, this is a rainbow nation. We have 11 languages, so you can imagine all the nationalities you get to work on. And then from there, I think also I worked on board, when I worked on board the cruise ships, also all the different type of clientele that you have.
That's why.
So it gives a lot of experience.
So for how many years were you working on eyebrows?
For eyebrows, probably now I'd say 9 years, but in the beauty, much longer, probably 12, 13 years in the beauty industry.
And your first training, where was it? Literal on design?
For just eyebrows or my first training in the beauty?
No, for eyebrows. I mean, henna animation.
Actually, we had a Ukrainian that moved to South Africa. She married a South African man and she opened a very big brow academy. So
She's still there.
and actually, yes, and the academy grew very, very big now. But my first big training. But then after that, I just got obsessed with just brows. Before I was doing all beauty, facials, and then I went for eyebrows and I started the microblading technique.
But you don't do it anymore, right? You work on microblading?
After in South Africa, I opened up a studio where I was only doing microblading, the eyebrows technique. Once I moved to Romania, it was hard for me when I came here. I didn't have any clientele. So I thought maybe I just start to get some clients by doing some stylings, henna, meal time here.
And now you have such
Now
a
that's my
beautiful-
signature.
you have such a beautiful salon and beauty center because you just opened it this year. I want to congratulate you.
You need to come visit me.
Yes,
Spoil you.
But first of all, everybody has to follow you on Instagram because it's a very unique concept. It surprised me also.
Yeah, it's
Really?
like a whole vibe.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an experience, a different one.
Yes.
Brow house, right?
Brow house, that's great.
Brow house Constanza or just brow house?
Brow house, really brow house. Yeah, I had this vision for this specific concept for a few years. I had a small little studio. I started, I remember, with no clients, nothing, in a very
Just by yourself.
by myself. That's right.
And now you have a
With,
team.
Now my salon is very, very big. We have now a hairdressing side. We're almost like a one-stop shop. Basically, so you can come for everything from
Also for nails.
aesthetics, nails, hair.
And
Brows.
for eyebrows, how many of you are doing?
So it was me and I had another colleague from Ukraine. She just recently, she's going back, she's now back in Ukraine for a few months and then hopefully in January she will back, yeah. And then Kaylin, which is the front face of the whole.
She's here.
Yeah. We got Kaylin, yeah. She's the whole vibe. When you open that door, she's the front face, she receives and takes care of the whole salon. But it's not
I can tell she's exactly what you need over there.
Yes, she understands me 100%. Without even that, she likes to take initiative, and I like to have someone like that on my side. Yeah.
This way you can do your work from just focus on your client.
Yeah, that's important.
But
So a really fast-paced environment for me. Especially when you do henna lamination, it's very short services. So you can imagine you see a lot of clients in a day. It's not like permanent makeup where you work with 2 or 3 clients.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I have days, especially now Christmas coming up, you
How
can
many
make
clients do you have a day?
20. This is what I take a day.
20?
Up to
Oh my
20.
God.
So I have the system where I can take 2 clients at a time. So I do a lamination. The first 30 minutes of the lamination procedure. I also do a styling at the same time. So it's very fast paced. So every hour you have almost 2 clients constantly coming in. That's why it's so important for me to have a good assistant to make sure it's a good flow. So at the end of the day, time is money.
Time is money, exactly.
But that's why I
Such a good
have so
job.
much practice now. Like I said, you do it so often now, you cannot get it wrong anymore. It's impossible. And always I think about when I had no clients, and now there's such a huge demand. We cannot keep up.
But there's some advices to keep up.
Yeah, I need that.
But you have to tell me your plans for next year, taking in consider, okay, you're going to be a national judge in Broadway Star in May 7 and 8. Okay, get ready.
I can't wait. I'm ready.
And then we're going to be an international judge in Holland.
Yeah, I cannot imagine.
Wow.
It's exciting.
What else? Are you going to start training?
Yeah, so I have a lot of plans in place.
Okay.
And but one of it is definitely trainings. I love to do master classes. I also want to do some shadowing courses where girls don't just learn my technique, but also to see the whole experience and how we treat the clients from the moment they step in, how to perform the proper consultations, how to run schedules so they can spend a day with me. And just see how we interact, because I think in our industry as well, it's not about just the service itself. It's how you make people feel, how that understanding and to know what the client wants and how we take care. And because our clients is the heart of my business. If it wasn't the clients, I would not be where I am today. And
Yeah, for sure, but the clients follow the technician. So for sure you have all the details and all the elements for them to follow you and to come and ask for your services. It's not like only for them, it's also because of you.
yeah, also I appreciate them to respect me in that same way.
You know what's
When
interesting? You don't speak Romanian with them. You speak English, right? And they don't have a problem with this. I mean, like, okay, most of the Romanian people, they speak English, but maybe some of them, they don't. How do you do it? How do you manage?
Sign language. No, I have no. I do. I can say with the industry what I do, I can communicate the basics which is needed to understand. But most of the time, I've been fortunate like that to attract the clients. They know when they come to me that I'm not from Romania. So, and I think if it's a problem for them, probably there's many other artists that they can go. No one forces them to come and see me, and if the language is a
No, I was just curious how do you manage this thing? Because communication is important.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. But I have like this, I can just feel when I see a client. I don't need to discuss much.
It's enough for you just to smile and everybody feels comfortable.
See, my loon. I know bare minimum. My diskies, my linkies.
My business, my increase, my loan, my
I think that's enough. But I just have this feeling, and also a lot of the clients they just trust me when they and I love when they just give me the free rein to do what I feel is best for them.
This is like I don't know how to say it in English, but it's impossible to call yourself a specialist, an expert, a technician, if the client is coming to ask you how to do it. I always explain this to my students that some of my students, they are afraid not to disturb the client or to make the client feel bad, or if the client is coming to say or ask for something, they just have to obey it and do it because the client is saying this. But I always explain to them, you have to pretend or you have to explain to your client that when she's coming to you, you are the expert, and it's like going to the doctor. And you're not going to the doctor and saying, my headache, I have a headache, or my head hurts, and you have to give me this and make this treatment for me.
So
because you're not on the market, you go to the specialist, you just tell him the problem, and then he is preparing the treatment for you. It's the same thing also in beauty industry, but it's called education, and it's for us to educate the client. Absolutely important, because yes, some of them are just, these are my eyebrows, you have to do them as I want because I wear them. Yes, but no, I don't have to do it. I can say no.
Yeah.
I can explain why I cannot do it this way. I can show you, I can detail you, but I cannot do something that I'm not agree with.
Absolutely. So yeah, it's a very fine line. I always try to listen and take in consideration, but in the end of the day, it's my business card. When they're gonna walk around with brows that I don't feel comfortable doing.
Yes.
As an artist, I also feel that's not professional. That's why they should trust us, and we trust and we find.
Yeah.
In that way.
You are now, I can say you are truly expert in like with so many steps. It's like a destiny.
Love that.
You know?
It's
like now it's only up to you to choose.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to. Now you have only to choose, because you demonstrate already your performances in Armenia. I mean, as an owner, as an expert, as a leader, and also on the international level. I can say you manage everything so well, because emotions could have pulled you back, and maybe could have made you, I don't know, lose control.
Yeah.
You didn't lose control. You just
Felt
all the way.
Sometimes it felt like it. Yeah.
No, I can say from outside. No. Everything is
collective, but in the inside.
I am sure,
Yeah.
because in some point you were just smiling. You could not smile or something, you were like little bit like that. But you did everything very well. It was very easy for me to work with you. Very easy. You were so comfortable for me. I sometimes I wonder how lucky I am, because all of you, all the winners are, and I didn't know you before. We
were like just the perfect team. I couldn't have imagined it any other way.
Yeah.
We had so much fun, not just, but
Yes, but this is luck, a little bit luck, destiny, I don't know, something, attraction, maybe we can say.
But it's such an honor to also be. I felt so empowered when I came back from Holland, because everyone having the same passion, and me and Oriana, I remember in the evenings, we were just sharing ideas, and she's sharing all her experiences, and I share all my experiences, and we were just making plans every night. And it's amazing to be surrounded with people with the same passion.
Yes, but also, I was so happy to see that everyone got so happy when you win,
And that's
It's like as Loriana said last time, said, I was so happy. I was like, I was winning.
And I felt everyone, just that vibe in that minute. Let's see, extraordinary.
In some point over there, we are not individuals. We're like Romanian team.
We were a team.
We were representing Romania. It was us all together with other countries.
Yeah.
And the important thing was to come across in front of the other countries, which you did, and thank you for that.
I will not have it any other way. It was just perfect.
Now we have to prepare and support the new generation.
Yes.
On the second edition of Bravista. When I prepared the second edition, I said, okay, this time for sure for Nation and Hannah, probably I will gather easier the participants. And I said, I think I will have only 20 participants, yes. If there are 20 participant persons, that means we will have like 40 because 20 on henna, 20 on lamination, because most of them, if they are going to henna, are going also for the lamination. And when we started 2 weeks ago, we finished the offer and everything. We prepared for the participants' conditions and all the information. And 2 weeks ago, at the end, there are not weeks, maybe 10 days ago, when we launched it and we said, okay, it's done. We know the details. We already have 15 girls, yes, on design, on lamination and henna. Yes, and now I'm thinking, what I should do. I should have more spots because I said, okay, we have only 20 spots for lamination and henna. That's it, only 20 persons.
Really?
You know what's new for the second edition? We have only lips, eyeshadow, we have hairstyles for men, we have hairstyles for children on latex, those two. So there are also scalp, areola, and filamentary. But you know, today is like the CHERESE SWART day because we are together since the morning and we still have a lot of work to do together, right?
I found right, yeah.
Because of
the schedule.
yes, we have to do some beauty treatment a little bit and also to talk about your next plans for 2025.
20 get your guidance, Anna.
You need
Your honest guidance.
Yeah, you know, I usually, you know what I do when I'm talking about the future in aesthetics. Usually, I just inform. I give you all the details, and then I tell you also the good part and the bad one, the bad side. You have to choose what is best for you. So I will just give you all my knowledge and you'll think about it because you want to develop more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think now the time has come. Change my ways. It is. Yeah, I want something else. Sometimes you feel to expand.
You want to expand. Good. I already have an idea.
Yeah, I trust you.
Okay, I will let you know.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for being part of my life and giving me such a lovely and unique experience because, you know, it was the first time for me also to be in this position and the fact that you are the way you are, it was for me like warm experience and very fulfilling, and I don't think I have the right words in English to express what I felt with you in Holland and
Yeah, he's so kind, so sweet.
and I feel we're connecting so well and for sure we'll have more.
It's just the beginning.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to meet someone like you. The whole process that I really, really enjoyed Holland so much. And I think especially because of you, you were so kind, so nice. The moments when I felt so stressed, you always have the right things to say at the right moment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. But I did my best. I did my best. I know this. I did my best, and it was very natural and very easy to be in that position, to be as the mother of the Romanian team and the whole one together.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very pleasant for me also. Yesterday, I was thinking about you and coming here today, and that I felt like the way I feel for you, and I said, it was like a magnet probably, I received something that I earned. I received something that I deserved because it was like a blessing, you know.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I said,
Yeah.
this is could have been so many other ways. Our experience, you could have won one, but then maybe the connection between us could have been different or something, or maybe between you and the other girl. So could have been so many different ways. But you
Interesting. No one fighted, nothing. There was
nothing.
One single second.
We were just together, all of us.
We all knew each other.
And like we knew each other before.
No one knew
No.
each other.
No, I just knew Christina before. She used to be my student. I used to know Bianca. She used to be my student, but they are so far away, and we barely keep in touch. But okay, I know them, we were together looking to the others, and we could see they don't have the bond that we had.
No, we were so close knit.
I really hope we can recreate this.
Absolutely. We're gonna make a retreat, right?
Yes.
We love
that. So many
Yeah.
kids, everybody. We have so many kids. You realize
the retreat.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should.
Or maybe we will find a way in Holland next time to see it like it is.
We go a few days earlier.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'm excited for the future, but it was such an honor as well to be here and to have met you. You're such a role model. I think for the whole of Romania, can be so proud. And for me as well, you really opened my views. I have now a new a new drive now. Yeah. It's just what I needed
But
as well.
this is exactly what you said earlier. This is not only from my side, it was like a collective one, like really for the whole team, because we matched very well, all of us, and all the energy was bigger, and the feelings and everything was in another level.
Yeah.
Because of the team. That's why it's even very difficult to express it in words, because
You can't put in words.
Yeah,
Sometimes
words.
you have to words.
Yeah.
You have to be the
I
best
try
experience
for me to
yourself.
express the feelings, and I'm not used to it. I'm more than a practical person. I prove in practical ways.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's always hard for me to express myself. You need, like I said, with this experience, you need to be there to experience, to feel. It's like a whole mixture of excitement. You know, it's you. Overwhelmed. You.
Yes, but when I look at you, also in Holland, each time I looked at you, I felt and I knew, and that's why it was easy for me to send a feeling to you, is that you are a winner. Every time when I look at you and I know you are a winner.
It's easier to feel so confident.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also before, right?
Yeah.
Also before. It's not like it's easier for me to say it now, but also before I felt the same, before knowing it. It was, I don't know why, but you express it to me. You were showing it like, don't worry, it's all good. It's all good, it's gonna be fine, we're gonna win.
Here we go. Proof is in the pudding. Wow.
Thank you, Cherise. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
I can't wait to meet again in May or maybe sooner.
Yeah, of course, we are here. We're going to help you with this whole. I'm very excited now for the new edition, especially now hearing all your ideas you want to put in place.
Yes, I have
So
some ideas.
I would love if you need any help along the way.
It will be different.
I will be by your side.
It will be something new also for Romania, because I try to. Last time I was very focused on the championship. Now I know how to build the championship, and I will focus on the whole experience of the event.
I'm so excited.
You see?
Oh, I can't wait. No, but even the first edition was perfect, was for me.
It was great because I paid a lot of attention on the championship, and yes, it was for me. It was all It was a little bit stressful because it was my first experience being preparing and doing objecting. I had never been.
Yeah, and pushed to that extent. I cannot even imagine.
But it was good.
If it's fail,
myself.
you did absolutely. Well done for that. That's incredible. It's just bigger and better.
And we can go on and find the words to express our how to say it, positive feelings about this event more and more and more.
I'm really very grateful. Thank you so much.
This is the beginning. You realize this is all of this happened this year, a few months ago.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't believe it. Like I said,
Let's see what's next.
The buzz.
Let's see what's next.
Love it.
2025.
Yes, that's like dance. Yes.
Special effects. Și acum să se strângă lumina. Turn the light out.